So I'm going to take this to 1 inch 250, then I'll put the jaws back on the chuck, flip this around, cut the cooling fins, then flip it back around again and finish this OD to 1 inch 187. Okay, I have the piece flipped around, put some bluing on it so I can see what I'm doing. This parting blade is 100 thousandths. I'm going to advance it 130 each time as I go across. And that'll leave roughly a 30 thousandths cooling fin. And I'm going to plunge it about 350 thousandths deep. Hopefully this goes smoothly without snapping the parting blade. This first groove I can't run too deep because I forgot I need to have some material there for the threads for the cylinder head. So I'm having an issue as I'm cutting. The heat is causing the fin to warp and go that way. So I'm just going to keep cutting, and I might make something to go in here and turn really slowly and slowly straighten these fins back. I don't know how well that'll work. So I'm just going to keep going like this and try to straighten them. Alright, so they're all cut. Each one warped less. This one's really bad here. The rest of them are just a little bit. But I have a piece at the bottom of a lantern style tool post. So I'm hoping, I'm just going to manually spin this chuck. I have this kind of like a wood lathe, has a tool rest. Just sit here like this and try to open it up. And try to get this fin to bend. Wow, that's not bad. Get brave, turn the lathe on. I'm not going to push my luck. That ain't bad. I moved this over to the South Bend lathe because this is the only lathe I have a 4-jaw chuck for. And I have this indicated in fairly close. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this diameter here to 1 inch 187. Okay, we're at 190. We got to go to 187. So now I'm going to face this surface here. Now I'll set this up in the mill and do the bolt hole pattern. Now we're going to get set up to drill some holes. The cylinder needs 6 holes. 3 of them will be just non-threaded all the way through, and the other 3 will be threaded to 632. So I put these parallels under here to give some space so the drill can break through. Can't really tighten this too tight, I'll crush the cylinder. Now I'm going to get this centered up. That's pretty close. I'm going to start by drilling the holes that go all the way through. Now I'm going to drill and tap a 632 thread in 3 holes. I'm going to go ahead and go through the first cooling fin just to give my tap some room so I don't crash it into the cooling fin. I'm only going to power tap this halfway, and I'll finish it up by hand later. I don't want to crash anywhere in here. It's not very deep. Finish tapping these threads here manually by hand. I need to deburr the bottom side here too. So this is pretty much done. Just need to hone it to size. I'll bring that right to 1 inch, and then I'll size the piston and rings to it.